what is success for you? Because you are also preparing for, you also want to do many things in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the last stage that you think that you will believe that now I am successful?
Okay, so I want to give this answer not in the terms of money, but yeah, uh, I will consider myself successful when I am able to fulfill my dreams and also my parents' dream. Like since childhood, we faced lots of financial issues in my home, so I know that what is the value of money. So yeah, I don't want to become a like crorepati or arabpati, but yeah, still I want to earn that much amount of money where I don't think about money first. You know, that that stage of life when you have money and you don't think each and every time before spending that money. Okay, whatever you want, just spend it there. So yeah, if I am able to do that thing, that time I consider myself as a successful woman.
Same, you from just my words. Also come from a middle class family where we have
Hmm.
to sacrifice things just for money.
Most of the time our parents only think about the like always think before spending their money.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay, anywhere, so they so that's why I prefer that I don't want to think a lot about money before spending it. Whatever
Mhm.
I want, I will do.
We see that we are growing in life, we are learning, we are not
Mm-hmm.
stuck only at one place. That is also for success for me.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to grow in my life.
Exactly. And you know what? Success doesn't mean that you reach some level of your life and then you stopped learning. You know, i- if you really want to successful, not only financially, but every perspective of your life. So you have to learn each and every day, whether you are in your in your adulthood or whether you are in your like last stage of your life. So you have to learn each and everything new things.
And what I believe that success do not have a full stop. Success only have start. When we reach one goal, then
Hmm.
we want to
Hmm.
achieve three goals. So
Exactly. Yeah, you mentioned a very great point that the success means comma, not full stop.
you have done your first conversation with Roshan from
Yeah,
Bihar,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. That time I was so nervous when I talked to Roshan, but with time I'm gradually improving.
I have seen like after that video on my YouTube feed, only your videos are recommending to me.
Because I talked with so much YouTubers, that's why. Let's
Yeah,
introduce ourselves because I don't know about you, so I really want to know about you.
yeah. Sure. Of course. Basically, I'm from Jaipur, Rajasthan. However, I completed my studies and I brought up in Gujarat state.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
currently, I'm running a YouTube channel named Mamta Inspired.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, these days I'm just focusing on my communication skills and English fluency. And also, I'm preparing for cabin crew interviews as well. Just a lot.
Okay, you are preparing for cabin crew.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. So do you like to know about me or should we skip this part?
No, you should give your little introduction, I think.
Okay. So hello Mamta, I am Neha and I am from Jharkhand. Recently I completed my graduation in English honors and nowadays I'm trying to improve my communication skills and as well as my basic computer skills. That's all about me.
What is your daily routine? I mean,
Okay,
these
so
days.
mm-hmm. If I talk about my current daily routine, so it's very simple. As I mentioned in my introduction, that nowadays I am focusing on my communication skills. That's why I try to engage with people lots of time, at least 3 to 4 people in a day. And apart from that, I mean, I read books, I do journaling, and sometimes I watch something in English. I mean, it's not in my daily routine, but yeah, whenever I get time, then that time I start watching some movies, Hollywood movies, or sometime podcast. So that's all about my communication skill, whatever I am doing. And apart from that, I am working on my Microsoft Word, Excel, whatever the software of Microsoft. So I am trying to learn those applications.
Great. Like I'm also improving my communication skills. For that, I'm also using many online platforms so that I can speak more and I can improve my English fluency and communication skills. Are you also using any other platforms apart from uh, Skype?
No, 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 not currently, but maybe in future I will start using.
Yeah, I use the CV Speakify application where
Mm-hmm.
I have got a subscription and I do English speaking there. Like on audio calls, I'm pretty much comfortable. I do not feel hesitation, and I have seen many strangers appreciate my fluency, like you are speaking well. But when it comes to video calls, so it's really difficult to maintain eye contact, body language.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can relate with you because same problem I also face in my life. And but nowadays I try to be comfortable in video call because you know what? In video call you can you can see the person how they react, how they communicate. So it's better than the I think voice call. So that's why I try to prefer video call.
It's
Hmm.
bad, really. Now you have any questions? Otherwise, I have so many questions.
So, okay, so let's you start. Whatever question you have, just ask with me.
Yeah, because you know what, I'm also doing this kind of conversations since 5 or 6 months, and I'm really feel a monotonous task when I
Mm.
repeat the same conversation like introduction, hobbies, talking about future plans. it,
Yeah, yeah.
it becomes boring. It becomes monotonous
Mm,
task. So
mm.
let's discuss some questions so that we both can practice our communication skills and English fluency.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
sure. Mm.
Yeah. So first question is like there is a saying behind every successful man there is a woman. So are you also believing in this thing?
I mean, I I heard from people that they told that they are successful because of their mother, because of their wife. But I think, I mean, I agree with them because most of the time, if you have a woman in your life, maybe in form of your mother, in form of your wife, sometime in form of your, I think, sister. So I think they help you in some point, or most of the time they help you. Okay, so they try to. I mean, how I say, they try to make you comfortable. They try to each and everything for you. And yeah, most of the time, women are like there in every successful man's life.
Yeah, I also believe in this thing because
Mm.
when we are struggling, when
Mm-hmm.
we are struggling to achieve your goals, so we do
Mm-hmm.
not need someone who just support and guide us. We need
Mm-hmm.
a person who just support us emotionally. It
Mm-hmm.
could be anyone. It could be anyone, as you said, your mother, sister, your partner, your mentor. So I
Mm-hmm.
do think.
Yeah, and as we all know that like women are more emotional, and they are more like frequent to like I mean, observe your emotional health. Okay, so that's why it's important that have a woman in your life in any form, no matter, not only in a form of partner, but in a form of mother, in a form of sister, anyway.
How was your COVID pandemic? We had
Mm.
so much free time. So many
Mm.
of them just spend their time in useless things. So how you spend your money after pandemic?
Okay, so I remembered when there is pandemic in our country. So I was in my nanny's house. So I stuck there because of the like transport system is not available and anything is not available. So I stuck there. So that time I think I enjoyed very much because of that time I don't have anything. I mean, I was in my class 12th and that time no school, no coaching, not anything else. So that time I have a lots of free time. But instead of studying, to be honest, what I did, that experimenting new foods, like always searching in the YouTube some new foods, some new recipe, and tried in my nanny's home. And like that time is very happy moment for me, because I spend lots of days with my nanny, with my mama, and everyone. So I spend by making lots of new dishes.
Yeah, it seems like you had very good pandemic. Only eating and sleeping.
Right. So I want to ask you why you want to become like an air hostess.
Okay. I want to become an air hostess because you know what? From my childhood, I have this craziness about exploring. And the
Mm-hmm.
first and foremost thing that I don't want my job time that 9 to 5. I don't
Okay.
like this
Mm-hmm.
repetitive. But if I will become an air hostess, so
Mm-hmm.
my schedules are not similar. It's my flights can be in a daytime, in afternoon time, and at night. So I
Mm-hmm.
like this thing a lot and exploring new culture, new people every day, communicating with people and providing them, assisting them with their needs. So I like this thing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. And I have read one book, Ikigai, which is called Ikigai.
Okay.
Ikigai.
Mm-hmm.
So in that book, I found my purpose. Like there are four
Mm-hmm.
fundamentals. So what you love,
Mm-hmm.
you have to choose first what you love. And second thing is that the people, the public are ready to pay you for that. Choose that kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And the third thing is that is usable for people as well. So my skills and my strengths are lying on that field only.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I chose this.
Okay, so I mean, I'm not interrupting you, like whatever you think, but to be honest, like if you become an air hostess, see, so then your time schedule is not fixed. You know that thing. Okay, so you have to be ready whenever they call, like for the like duty, like at night, maybe at morning, anytime. There is no fixed schedule. So do you think that it will be hectic for you?
Yes, I think that I'm aware about this thing. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it can be hectic, but
Mm-hmm.
most of the time they provide 1 month schedule.
Mm-hmm.
They already gave us a schedule that on this time, if this
Mm-hmm.
day you have this flight. So
Mm-hmm.
I will prepare myself for that. And to be honest, in my this life, in my like I'm not air hostess right now. Still, I
Mm-hmm.
don't have any fixed schedule. My sleeping schedules are not fixed. My waking up schedules are not fixed. My eating time is not fixed. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty much comfortable with that.
But I think this time you don't have pressure, right? But when you join the duty, then you have pressure that like you are working under any like company. Okay, so that time you have pressure, and you know what? When you started doing something for someone, sometime it feels little bit sad because of a like schedule. Like nowadays, that if you don't wake up early, or if you don't wake up at time, so it is like there is no any issue. But that time, if you don't have mood, if you don't have energy to go to job, so if you don't wake up, so it will, I mean, that will not right for the company and not right for you as well. So I think maybe that time you have pressure and you feel that pressure.
Yes, I can understand your question. And yes, I'm aware about thing as I already told you because not in this field. This is the disadvantage in every field, I believe. Every day people are going for 9 a.m. in the morning and they rush towards their tasks. They do these things. So I feel like this thing is in every field.
Mm. I am agree with you that the pressure is in every field, whether you are working under the government or anywhere. Hmm.
You're preparing
So,
for
mhm. No, no, no. I am not preparing for any kind of government job. I mean, I don't prefer government job because of some reason. First reason is I'm not good at my academics. If I talk about the history and civics and political part, so I am not good at mugging up all the dates and time. I mean, you know that what I mean. So so I am not good at that. But if you want any kind of government job, so you have to mug up all the special dates and everything. So it is little bit difficult for me, but yeah, I will try for the private sector.
Yeah, same with me. I can also not remember those every date like this incident happened on this date. It's not my cup
Mhm.
of tea.
Yeah, yeah. Because you know what? Mm, In government section, most of the Indian students now, they are preparing for the government exam because of the stability purpose. Because once you get the government job, then that time you are stable, at least financially stable. You get the monthly salary and all. I know this thing, and I am totally aware about this thing. But you know what? I think if you go anywhere, or if you see properly, if you observe your surroundings, then you know that most of the student who are preparing for the government exam, they will they will stuck in some point of their life. Maybe most of the time they will not get the government job, because we know the vacancy and everything, how less that is. So that time most of the people gave up after preparing like 5 years or 3 years.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yes, and after 5 or 3 years, they are not sure that they will get a job or not,
Yeah, yeah. So
right?
that's why I don't prefer government job. I mean,
Mm.
I also want stability, but I know I am not that kind of person who can, I mean, who get the government job.
You know what? Like, yes, many people talk about this
Mm,
stability, like when you will get the government job, so your
mm,
life, your future is secure. Like, I also live in a town kind of area, so here people are so much crazy about government job.
government job.
All of them are preparing for government job. But I feel like if you have a skill, you have strength, you have
Mm-hmm.
capability, talent, so why
Mm-hmm.
you are worrying about your stability? If this company is hiring you, so you have that capability, so you can get a job in another company as well.
Mm-hmm.
If that job can pay you more money.
I mean, in private sector, if you have skilled person, na, you will be paid like a higher salary. But yeah, there are few things which is in only government job, not in private job, like traveling expense, sometimes the government apartment for living there. So yeah, these are the advantages of government job. But whatever you feel like, if you are capable, then go for it. But if you think that no, I have to skilled enough first, and then I will try something else, so you have to explore first.
In every field, there are some advantages and disadvantages. Okay, Neha,
So, yeah.
thank you so much for accepting my request and for your precious time. Hope
And
we
thank
will.
you so much for reaching out to me. I love to talk to you.
Yeah, I really liked your expressions and the way you express things. That is really amazing. That's why you are viral girl now these days on YouTube.
Thank you so much for appreciation. Bye bye,
Okay,
have a nice day.
bye. Take care.